Welcome to Study Loop.
So now we'll talk about problem 154 from chapter 17. So this here is meant to be done in group work. And it says with group members acting as atoms or ions, act out the reaction that occurs when HCl is added to a buffer solution composed of acetic acid and sodium acetate. Write out a script for a narrator that describes the process that occurs, including how the buffer keeps the pH approximately the same, even though a strong acid is added. Now, here, there's a lot of creative license. I will go ahead and highlight the important points that should be done here. So first, let's write out the reaction that HCl would have in this buffer. So it would react with the sodium formate. Sodium acetate to form acetic acid and the chlorine anion. So this is the reaction. You could have different people in your group playing the different molecules, and HCl or sodium acetate taking the proton from HCl. Since HCl is a strong acid, you could say HCl is forcing the proton onto sodium acetate. You can play around as long as you're getting the main idea that the proton is going from the acid to the conjugate base to form the weak acid. And so that's the main thing you need to get with the reaction. In terms of minimizing pH change, the thing that's important to mark is that the addition of strong acid, which would normally change the pH dramatically, in this case just produces a weak acid. And if we had a base, a strong base, the difference would be the same. So that's why we have pH change is minimal. So these points can be covered in a script playing this out.